Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. The excitement is starting to build. As I currently film this, we are 27 hours away. God, that's long. Time goes so slowly when you want something to come out. There's 27 hours until the recorded Comic-Con panel at San Diego 2021. I was scrolling through Twitter, Reddit and Facebook to see who the rumours are of the mystery guest. I had my thoughts last week, so I thought I'd run through who the people think it is and see if I think it's going to be one of them. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll do it nicely. Ooh, jelly babies. Okay guys, let's start with who everybody thinks it is, and I thought I'd start at the lower totem pole. And everyone is kind of arguing this starting point, that it's going to be, like, we had the official announcement of this guest after the Dalek special, that he was going to be a new companion. And that's John Bishop. I think that would suck. I'm not going to lie, after he's already been announced. I think genuinely that would suck. I'm looking forward to see how he does as a companion. But if he gets to be announced as the special mystery guest at Comic-Con, I think I would be genuinely gutted. So yeah, I think that, no, not very good. The next one I've heard is probably the one I want. And that's Sacha Dhawan, the Master, returning. I know it's kind of obvious that he's probably going to turn up in Series 13 somewhere. But it would be interesting to see him turn up, because we don't know what happened after the Timeless Child episode. Did he survive it? Is it a previous version of him? We don't know. But it would be really, really cool. Well, for me anyway, if it's Sacha Dhawan. He's my pick. He's my pick. Next one is quite interesting. The next one is Osgood. I'd be shocked if this happened. But the thing is, if you've played The Lonely Assassins, spoilers for Lonely Assassins, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's your warning. In The Lonely Assassins, we do see, after you've completed everything, you do see the TARDIS land at the end of the game, and you do hear 13 talking to Mandip. So she's obviously either in 13 or, but mind you saying that, there's been filming pictures of angels, and it's been all over online that there's angels in this new Series 13. So can I see Osgood turning up? There's a very good chance of Osgood being a guest. And honestly, that didn't run through my mind until I genuinely went through Twitter earlier. The next one I can't see happening, and that's Matt Smith. He's my favourite Doctor. The 11th Doctor, he's my favourite Doctor. It would be fantastic to see him turn up in the full purple get-up, but that's not going to happen. That's me wishful thinking, and I think a lot of people have been wishful thinking and wanting Matt Smith to return for a long time now. But I don't think he's got any interest in turning up unless it's for the 60th and he gets asked. I think he would turn up for the 60th. The next one is another Doctor, and that's David Tennant. He is everywhere at the moment, and I think he's testing the waters of a lot of fans at the moment. Because we all love the 10th Doctor, don't get me wrong, but this is Jodie's time. He's on Big Finish. He's in Time Fracture apparently. He's part of the new book line, the Time Lord Victorious. He was the front face of that. He's got new books coming out. At the moment, in alternate media, when it comes to Doctor Who, fair play, he's keeping himself busy. David Tennant is everywhere, and if he does turn up, don't get me wrong, I will be very excited. Save him for the 60th. I don't want to see David Tennant to the 60th. This is Jodie's time, so let Jodie have it. The next one is quite an interesting one. This was a thread that I found on Reddit, and they reckon it's going to be a new monster that's getting announced, or a monster stroke villain getting announced. That's quite intriguing. That would be quite cool, you know, if you actually show a trailer. And I hope to God it's not HD images. I genuinely had a nightmare last night that it's going to be HD images like last year, and I hope to whatever God there is, it isn't. I hope we get a trailer, and I hope it's a good 40 to 50 second ball buster that's really great, that makes us ask questions, it gets us highly anticipated and excited for new content from Doctor Who. The next one was quite high, and this is the announcement for the 14th Doctor. No. No. I don't think I'm ready to go through that rigour yet. I think this has got to go low on the list, this. I do not think they're going to announce a 14th Doctor in a recorded Comic-Con session. If they were going to announce the 14th Doctor, it'd have gone in the final of the Euros just been. It wouldn't have happened. Plus, she's not leaving for at least another year, if she's leaving at all, because it hasn't officially been announced. I don't think the 14th Doctor will get announced at Comic-Con. The next one on the list is another one which I should have scratched off the list, but a lot of people want to see John Barrowman back. I still think he's in a lot of trouble with a lot of studios right now, and I think his brand has been hurt, and he's had personal attacks and everything. I don't think it's time for him to come back yet. He's only recently left the TARDIS after the Christmas special. I think it would be borderline a bit silly of them to bring him back this soon. But don't get me wrong, I like Barrowman. Even though he had a lot of professional neglect and being very unprofessional with his attitudes and stuff on set, he has been reprimanded for it. He has taken the thing. But the thing is, he said he stopped it in 2008, but if you watch videos from Arrow, he was carrying it on in the background of Arrow. Maybe he does need help, but to see John back would be good. It would be nice to see him back, don't get me wrong. He is one of my favourite characters, Captain Jack. But no, I don't think it's going to be John Barrowman. The next one on the list, and I've put it as number 1 on my list here, is the probable one, and that's the fugitive Doctor, Jo Martin. Jo Martin, it would be really cool to see her back, because, you know, just to further flush out the character, it would be quite cool. Because I think that is the one thing that Chibnall has got absolutely spot on. I think they got fugitive Doctor bang on, because there was such a contrast between 13 and the fugitive Doctor from So Far Beyond. If she is that, we haven't had the story that fits out yet. We don't know how she fits in. If she is pre-Hartnell, personally, I'm starting to think she's from another universe. Like, she is the Timeless Child, but it's not our Doctor. It's another Doctor that's out there. Like, it's a time clone or anything like that, you know? But, you know, that's tumbling down the conspiracy hole here. But, yeah, I can see it be Jo Martin. That would be pretty sweet. I do think that's pretty cool. I do enjoy the old fugitive Doctor. But out of this list I'm looking at right now, I've got, you know, I think Sacha Dhawan's a good shout. I think Osgood is a good shout. I think Barrowman maybe. No, I don't think Barrowman will. A new monster would be really interesting, but I think, yeah, to top the list, I think it would be Jo Martin. The fugitive Doctor to turn up, even though I would love it to be the Master. I'd love Sacha Dhawan to turn up, because I'd love to see, you know, 13 and the Master, you know, duel I one more time, because I did enjoy the Timeless Child episode, even though in the long term I haven't enjoyed the breadth of, you know, watching previous episodes, you know, knowing what's coming in the future with the Timeless Child has kind of dinged it a bit. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the preview for Comic-Con 2021 for this recorded video package thing apparently they've done. I'm getting quite excited now, knowing that I'm only, you know, less than 36 hours than getting actual news from Doctor Who, which is going to be fantastic. I think we should all, you know, hail to Rassilon and hope we get a trailer. and I do pray that happens. But if you do like what I do with the channel, please give me a subscribe, and a like would be nice. And continue to support the channel. Have yourselves an absolute wonderful day. Take care.